Hello, welcome to Sam Burden's Field in Foxborough for this evening's non-league matchup as your Foxborough Warrior field hockey team faces off against the Needham Rockets. Needham enters the year with a new head coach and currently sitting at a record of 1 win, 4 losses, and 2 ties. The Warriors are currently sitting with 2 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. Both teams look to be battling some early season adversity as new coach dynamics and Foxborough with a couple of key injuries. As the game gets underway, Foxborough tips off, sends the ball down to the Rockets' end. Anna LaValle working on the sideline, trying to get the ball up towards the middle. Able to steal it off of Needham. Needham sends the ball down to the side. Looking to go down into Foxborough's defensive end. Ruby Blair defending, is able to knock the ball, force Needham out of bounds. Bryn Allen on the restart, sends the ball towards the middle. Reese Hassman is able to scoop it up, send it up to Hayden Emerson. Hayden's trying to work her way towards the middle of the field, get it into the circle, but Needham's able to steal it, sends it back the other direction. Defended against by Molly Feibel on the back end. Ball goes back and forth, right back to Molly, up to Ruby Blair. Tries to send the ball up to Anna. Rolls up off of Needham stick, Foxborough's ball. Ball sent up towards the middle. Hayden tries to push the ball towards Reese. Needham gets the way, isn't able to defend against Foxborough. LaValle in, trying to keep the ball down the offensive end. Needham sends the ball out of bounds. Foxborough's ball. Looks like it went off Foxborough. Needham's ball. Needham on the insert. Sends the ball up. Blocked by Blair. Blair sends the ball up to Hassman. Hassman sends the ball up to Hayden Emerson. Ball bounces out to Olivia Fiscaldo. Tries to shoot the ball in, but it goes out of bounds. Needham's ball coming out at about the 16-yard line for the restart. Needham sends the ball up to the middle. Blair's looking to defend, but Needham gets the ball passed, sends it down into the defensive end for Foxborough. Lauren Scher running back to try and defend, and commits a stick infraction. Needham's ball just outside the circle. Needham on the restart, sends the ball back. Tries to swing it to the middle. Hassman tries to get in there. Bumped off by Needham. Foxborough's ball. Scher on the restart, sends the ball to Fiscaldo. Carries the ball towards the side. Needham's able to defend, get the ball away. Fiscaldo gets the stick low, is able to steal it back. Emerson and Hassman working in tandem to try and steal the ball. Out of bounds, Foxborough's ball from the sideline. Bryn Allen starts, brings it in, carrying it right along the end line. And looks like it went out. Needham's ball. Needham sends it right up the middle. Cross it over the midline. Feibel is able to defend. Needham gets passed on the side. Feibel's doing a good job keeping him out on the sideline. Needham sends the ball back up towards the middle. Tries to get into the circle. Defended by Fiscaldo. Warriors get some sticks in the way, blocking any offensive chances for Needham. Lila Moore on the restart, sends the ball up, stolen by Needham, stolen right back by Allen. tries to send it up to LaValle. Needham gets in the way. Blair defending, trying to keep the ball to the sideline, steals it, and pushes the ball just out of bounds. Needham on the restart, sends the ball across to the middle. Ball bounces a little on her, just gets away. LaValle's there to steal. Yeah, a little back and forth with Needham. Takes the ball to the sideline. Sends it up to Halfman. And Needham's ball. Needham on the restart sends the ball into the middle. Stolen by Allen. Allen's carrying up the middle. Tries to send it to Hassman, but just loses touch. Blair gets the ball. Back and forth between the two teams. Needham's got it going up the middle. Ball bounces off of Moore's stick to Needham. And ball goes out of bounds. Be Foxborough's ball from the 16-yard line. Allen drives the ball down the field. Emerson's got a lot of room to run, but ball just goes way too far. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball down. Fiscaldo gets her stick in the way. Bounces around to the Needham player. Cher trying to defend. Needham gets past. Sends the ball down. Moore out to defend. Needham making a fast break towards the circle. And Needham's ball just outside the circle. On the restart, Needham sends the ball back. Pushes it towards the middle of the circle. And penalty corner for Needham. Looks like the ball bounced up and hit one of the Foxborough players in the foot. Needham looks to be inserting the penalty corner from the near side of the goal. Ball sent out to the top of the circle. Back to the side. Back down to the corner. Right into the middle. And another penalty corner for Needham. Foxborough just unable to get the ball out of the circle. Needham to insert from the near side of the goal. Ball sent to the top of the circle. Takes a shot. Blocked by Emerson. Foxborough's ball. Allen drives the ball. Bounces off a Needham stick. Fiscaldo looking to try and get control back. Needham makes a couple moves, gets past Allen. Drives the ball towards the middle. Knocked down. And right through the circle. The ball goes out of bounds. Foxborough's ball from about the 5-yard line. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball up. Needham gets stick in the way and steals it. Blair and Allen working to get the ball back. And blocked by Cher. As Needham player tried to run through her. Cher drives the ball down and ruled a dangerous hit. It'll be Needham's ball. way down the field. Nobody there to throw a ball in from the side. Needham will be restarting from about the 25-yard line. Sends the ball towards the middle. Defended by Fiscaldo. Foxborough's ball. Share on the restart. Sends the ball up to Allen. And Needham tries to defend, but commits a stick infraction. Share on the restart. Carries it to the sideline. And sends it down towards Hassman. Ball bounces to Needham. They're able to send the ball right back towards the other direction. Moore gets in, sends the ball out to Share. Share looking to make some moves on the side. Sends the ball up, but Needham's there. The ball bounces up, goes to LaValle's stick. Fiscaldo sends it up, trying to get the ball to Hassman. And Needham's ball. Send the ball across the middle of the field. Moore there to defend. Sends the ball up to LaValle. But Needham again gets in the way. Needham sends the ball up. Fiscaldo's looking to defend. And ball bounces right up. Hits the right side of the stick. Foxborough's ball from about the 35-yard line. Share on the restart. Sends the ball up to LaValle. Ball bounces off her stick, goes to Needham. Good job defending by LaValle. Forces Needham to create an infraction. Allen sends the ball up towards Hassman. Ball goes to Emerson. Emerson working around the circle. Tries to send the ball in. Fiscaldo gets the ball, stops, brings it down. And a penalty corner for Foxborough. Foxborough looks to be inserting the penalty corner from the far side of the goal. Share on the insert. Around the circle, we have Allen at the top with Fiscaldo beside her. Hassman backing them up. Excuse me, Moore backing them up. Share inserts to Allen. Allen takes a shot. Ball goes wide. Nice to see a quick shot off the penalty corner. Not playing around with it, just trying to get it on net. Unfortunately goes out to the side. On the restart, Needham sends the ball up. Ball bounces out of bounds. Share to restart from the sideline. Sends the ball down the line to Allen. Allen works her way towards sends it towards the middle. Foxborough tries to get a deflection, but it just goes wide. Needham on the restart from about the 16-yard line. Looks to send the ball down the sideline. Allen's able to get in there and tip it away, but Needham steals it right back, looking to make a break. Ball gets past Moore to Feibel. Blocks it, but Needham steals it right back. But then Blair sends it up to Allen. Sends it deep for Emerson. Good hustle, gets down in the corner, is able to get the ball, but Needham steals it off her stick. Needham launches the ball back down. Moore is able to get the ball and get control. Sends it up to Share. Share tries to send it down, but Needham gets in the way and steals it. Share defending, trying to keep Needham out. Ball's through. Defended by Moore outside the circle. Sent to Share. Share sends it down to Blair. Blair sends it to Emerson, but just goes out of bounds. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball down the sideline. Allen gets in the way. Forces Needham to keep it out in the side. Share defending. Ball bounces into the circle. Moore's able to hit it out. And that's the end of the first quarter. 0-0 through 1. Give a shout out to Jonathan Scher, watching from the UK today. Send your wife says hi. Hope you guys are enjoying the weather over there. We'll be back in 2. At the start of the second, it's a 0-0 game. Foxborough tips off first. Ball's hit dangerously off Allen's stick into Needham. Needham's ball at about the 40-yard line. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball out to the side. Ball's lifted down the sideline. Shares defending. Steals the ball, sends it up to Emerson. Emerson sends it to herself on the side with some speed. Takes it down towards the corner. Tries to get it to Hassman. Needham gets in and defends. Emerson steals it right back, sends it to Hassman. Hassman looking to work into the circle. Puts it on towards the net. The goalie from Needham's able to block out a shot. LaValle tries to shoot. Saved by Needham again. Cher gets the ball, sends it to Allen. Allen working towards the corner. And ball went off a Needham foot. It'll be a Foxborough penalty corner. Cher on the restart for the penalty corner. Foxborough looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Cher sends the ball up to the top of the circle, goes to Hassman. Hassman sends it to Allen. Allen tries to get a shot on. Ball bounces around. Goal by Foxborough. Hayden Emerson on the goal. Way to stick with it. And let's take a replay. Cher sends the ball to the top of the circle. Hassman knocks it down, sends it to Allen. Puts the ball towards the net. Couple bounces. And Emerson's able to just push it in. Back to the action. Needham's ball on the sideline. Restart sends it back to their player. Sends it across the field. LaValle to defend. Needham gets past. Allen defending. Steals the ball. Carries down the field. Takes it to the side. Lots of space for her to work with. Couple moves, gets past Needham, sends it out, drives it in towards the middle. Ball bounces to Cher. Cher sends it in towards the circle to Hassman. Ball bounces to Blair, and Needham's able to steal it and get it out of the circle. Feibel tries to step up and defend. Ball rolls up off Needham's stick over the Molly stick. Hustling back to defend. Needham sends the ball out towards the middle. Cher out to defend. Ball bounces into the circle. Needham takes it down low. Defended by Moore. Across the middle. And a goal by Needham. Needham gets the ball. It bounced off their stick right to the middle. Back to the action. Needham's ball on the 16. Restart, sends it up. Foscalo to defend. Needham sends the ball. Cher defends. Ball bounces off Needham. Foxborough's ball. Cher restarts. Sends the ball down. Just misses Allen's stick. Needham down in the corner. LaValle looking to try and capitalize on them being deep in their own zone. Ball off of Needham. Allen on the restart. A little stick handling, moves the ball towards the middle. Ball bounces up. Saved by Needham. On the restart, Needham sends the ball deep down. Moore's able to get back and get control of the ball. Sends it up to Blair. Needham defends and steals the ball. Sends it right back. Moore out to defend. Needham gets the ball into the circle. Feibel gets in there and defends against it. Needham trying to work it into the middle. Saved by Starewski. Foxborough is able to knock the ball out of the circle. Needham tries to send it right back in and it goes out of bounds. Allen on the restart, drives the ball down, stolen by Needham. Allen back out to defend, steals it right back. Drives the ball down towards Tessa Keefe. The ball has a little bit too much and just carries out of bounds. Needham on the restart. And the ref didn't like that, so he wants to retake. Needham sends the ball back. Emerson looking to defend. Needham sends the ball down. Fibel out to defend against Needham in the sideline. And rolled wrong side of the stick by Needham. Foxborough's ball. Cher restarts. Tries to send the ball to Fiscaldo. And green card against Needham. Refs didn't like that, so 2 minutes penalty. And just waiting on the ref to write down her notes. Cher to restart. Now on the restart, Cher sends the ball down towards Fiscaldo, but Needham gets in the way and defends. Cher forcing him to the side. Ball bounces to Fibel. Sends it back to Cher. Cher sends it to Allen. Allen sends the ball down for Emerson, but just goes out of bounds. Needham's ball from the sideline. Needham on the restart, sends the ball, blocked by Emerson, bounces to Needham's stick, and Needham knocks it out of bounds. Foxborough on the restart, sends the ball down to Keefe. Looks like it's going to carry, just out of bounds. On the restart, Needham sends it up to the sideline. Blair out to defend. Able to steal the ball. Stick infraction by Needham. Foxborough to restart at about the 30-yard line. Blair to Allen, and stolen by Needham. Needham breaking the other way. Cher back to defend. Needham sends the ball out to the sideline. Fibel's off. Unable to get over there. Ball just carries itself out of bounds. Cher on the restart from the sideline. Tries an aerial down the field. Ball goes to Allen. Allen's able to get it, carry it down towards the corner, chips it into the middle, and the ball just travels out of bounds. Needham on the restart from about the 16-yard line. Sends the ball out and out of bounds. Be Foxborough's ball. Oh, sorry, Needham's ball. Must have gone off Foxborough's stick. Needham restarts. Ball bounces to Allen. Allen drives it in towards the circle. Needham knocks it down. Fiscaldo gets up, steals the ball, sends it towards the middle, but penalty corner for Foxborough. Share to insert from the far side of the goal. Share sends the ball to the top of the circle. Goes to Moore. Moore sends it over to Allen. Allen flicks it towards the middle. A little back and forth. Needham defending well. And it looks like it's off a foot. Needham's ball. On the restart, Needham sends it to the side. Foxboro to defend. Needham gets past. Allen back to defend. Ball sent out of bounds. Share on the restart. Sends the ball down to Foxboro. Is able to keep it in. Defending against Needham as they've stolen the ball. Send it back. Assman gets into the block the pass. Ball bounces to Allen. Allen sends it down to Emerson. Keith making a run for the ball from the far side, putting pressure on the defender. Is able to steal the ball. And Foxboro's ball just outside the circle. Allen takes the ball, chips it towards the middle. Defended by Needham. Penalty corner for Foxboro. A little change up on the penalty corner. Allen will be inserting from the far side of the goal. Allen sends the ball to the top of the circle to Share. Share sends it down back to Allen. Takes a shot. Defended by Needham. They're able to kick it out to the side. Allen tries to get it back in again. Sends it up to the top of the circle. Stolen by Needham. Sending it the other direction. Moore back to try to defend. Gets in the way and just off. Looks like it went off the wrong side of the stick. Needham restarts. Share back to defend. Hits the wrong side of her stick. Needham sends it deep into the Foxboro zone and ball goes out of bounds. Allen on the restart tries to send the ball down to Hassman. Needham's in the way. Sends the ball back into the defensive zone for Foxboro. And stick infraction just outside the circle. Needham's ball. Needham on the restart from about the 20, sends it back. Switch the field. Emerson back to defend. Ball bounces through a few players. Feibel out, sends the ball up to Foxboro. Ball bounces to Needham. Needham tries to send it into the middle. And dangerous swing by Needham. Stolen, restart by Share, carrying it down the sideline. Sends it to Emerson. Emerson keeps it going, knocked out of bounds by Needham. Foxboro's ball from the sideline. Share on the restart. Sends the ball in, but it bounces off of Needham. Foxboro's ball. On the restart, Share sends it to Allen. Allen tries to send it in the middle, but Needham's there to defend. And they send the ball out and out of bounds. Feibel on the restart. Defended by Needham. Tries to send the ball to Share. Needham just gets in the way. Needham on a break, gets past Moore. Charlotte Ricketts is able to defend, tries to steal it from Needham. And a penalty corner for Needham. At the end of the quarter, they will play out the penalty corner. Needham will be inserting from the near side of the goal. Sends the ball to the edge of the circle. Sent the ball back into the corner. Ball bounces off Needham and out of bounds. With that, it's the end of the half. Foxborough 1, Needham 1. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Sounds okay in here.
Hello and welcome back to the start of the second half. Foxborough tied with Needham 1-1. Very defensive game by both teams. Currently, Needham has 3 penalty corners. Foxborough, I've counted 4. And start by Needham. Sends the ball back out to the sideline. Hassman to defend. Ball bounces to Keefe. Keefe tries to send it Hassman. Needham gets the stick in the way. Sends the ball down. Blair out to defend. Gets past Blair. Down to the corner. Moore defending. Needham tries to get towards the middle. Moore keeping her out to the side. Steals the ball. And stolen right back by Needham. Sends the ball into the middle. Cher bounces the ball to Emerson. Emerson hits off a Needham foot. Foxborough's restart. Cher sends the ball out to LaValle. Ball bounces to Emerson. Emerson sends the ball down for Allen. Allen looking to take the ball into the corner. Defended by Needham. Stolen right back by Allen. And hits it off a Needham foot. Foxborough gets the restart. Cher on the restart. Takes the ball down to the corner. Ball tipped out of bounds. Needham on the restart from the 16-yard line. Foxborough putting some defensive pressure up in the offensive zone. Ball bounces to LaValle, sends it out, but Needham steals it and sends it out of bounds. Cher on the restart from the sideline. Sends the ball down to Emerson. Stolen by Needham. And bounces off of Emerson's foot. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball towards the middle. Cher gets in, gets low. Needham keeps control of the ball. Gets it past Cher. Sends it up the sideline. Feibel hustling back to defend. Needham takes it down to the corner. Sends it back. Fiscaldo out to defend. Ball bounces towards the middle. Keefe carries the ball to the side. Needham tries to steal it. Keefe is able to control. Keefe working and off Needham foot. Cher on the restart. Aerials the ball down. Tipped out of bounds off Needham's stick. Cher on the restart from the sideline. Drives the ball down and tipped out of bounds off Needham. Cher again on the restart from the sideline. Carries the ball. Needham back to defend, steals the ball from Cher. Ball bounces to Blair. Blair sends it down to Hassman. And ball just goes out of bounds. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball down the sideline. Cher gets control of the ball. Needham putting pressure on. Cher carries it back, sends it across to Fiscaldo. Fiscaldo to LaValle. LaValle up to Hassman, who just loses control to Needham, but just hustling back to defend. Keefe and Hassman working in tandem. Ball bounces to Emerson. Playing off Needham's stick. Wrong side of Needham's stick. Foxborough's ball. On the restart, Cher takes control. Tries to send the ball into the circle. And off a Needham foot. Cher again on the restart. Works the ball out to the side. Maintains control. Needham back to defend. Forces the ball down to the corner. Sends it out. Fiscaldo out to defend. Looks like it went off of Needham, the wrong side of Needham's stick. Or out of bounds, I should say. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball down towards Allen. Needham's in the way and defends. Scheer hops right back and is able to knock the ball out of bounds. Needham's ball from the sideline. On the restart, sends it down. Fiscaldo tries to defend. They flip it over a stick, sending it down the sideline. Feibel out to defend. Keeping Needham out there. Gets control. And off Needham foot, Foxborough's ball. Scheer on the restart. Scheer carries the ball, sends it down, out of bounds off of Needham. Scheer again on the restart from the sideline. Scheer drives the ball towards Allen. Allen sends it, tries to send it down the sideline. Needham's in there to defend. Allen steals it back, carries it down, tries to send it to herself, knocked out of bounds off Needham, Foxborough's ball. Scheer on the restart, sends the ball to Allen, the ball bounces just beyond her reach. Needham on the restart from the sideline. Sends the ball into the middle. Ball bounces. Georgia Helbig back to defend. Ball passes, gets past her. Goes to Blair. Blair sends it to Fiscaldo. Needham steals. Stops going in the other direction. Fiscaldo and Feibel out to defend. Needham carrying it down into the corner. Feibel working to keep the ball out. Looks like it went off Feibel's foot. Needham's ball. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball back. Ball bounces towards Feibel. Is able to clear it up towards Helbig. Ball bounces back to Moore. Moore sends it out. Out of bounds. Needham's ball. Needham on the restart, sends the ball back towards the 50. Tries to send it up into the middle. Ball bounces off Allen's stick to Hassman. Hassman sends it to Emerson. Emerson with some speed, making a break for the goal. And the goalie comes out and is able to block the ball down. Good effort by Emerson to get down there. Helbig sends the ball back into the middle. Needham's able to defend and get the ball out. Scheer's there. Steals it from Needham. And knocks the ball off Needham foot. It'll be Foxborough's ball from about the 25-yard line. Scheer on the restart. Sends the ball to Allen. Allen takes the ball to the side end line. Tries to get it across the net and out of bounds. Needham on the restart from the 16. Sends the ball across the middle. Defended by Helbig. Helbig sends the ball up and off a Needham foot. That's a penalty corner for Foxborough. Cher will be inserting from the near side of the goal. Ball sent to the top of the circle to Allen. Allen rips a shot, defended by against Needham, but a penalty corner for Foxborough. Cher to insert from the near side of the goal. Sends the ball up to Allen again. Allen gets control, tries to rip a shot, bounces. Foxborough gets in. And another penalty corner. Oh, excuse me, I believe that's a penalty stroke for Foxborough. Bryn Allen to take the penalty stroke for Foxborough. Just waiting for the refs to get set. Allen on the shot. Rips it over the goalie for a score. Nice shot, Bryn. Let's take another look. Penalty stroke by Allen. Shoots the ball just beyond the goalie's reach. And Needham on the restart after the penalty stroke by Allen. Sends the ball back. Allen steals the ball. Carries it. Off the wrong side of Needham's stick. Foxborough's ball. Allen drives the ball in towards the middle, but Needham's able to defend against it. LaValle out trying to steal it back. And off the wrong side of LaValle's stick. Needham's ball. Sends the ball up. And Needham on the restart. Sends the ball across the field. Keefe out to try to defend against the play. Ball gets past her, bounces to Blair. Then just gets past her to Needham. Cher gets on the ball. Needham playing keep away from her. Ball bounces out. And Feibel's able to hit the ball out of bounds. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball in towards the middle. Foxborough knocks it down. Sends it up to Cher. Cher clears it out. And ball rolls out of bounds. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball towards the middle. Foxborough out to defend. Fiscaldo and Cher working in tandem. Gets the ball. Cher carries it, sends it up the side to LaValle. Ball bounces to Emerson. Emerson tries to send it ball down. Goes off Needham's stick. Cher on the fast restart. Sends the ball, hits off Needham's stick, and then out of bounds. Cher sends the ball down to Allen. Allen gets past one defender. Second defender seals it off. Ball bounces out to Cher. Cher sends it down to Emerson. And the ball just rolls out of bounds off a Needham stick. It'll be Foxborough's ball from about the 25-yard line. Cher on the restart from the 25. sends the ball down in the corner, but Needham's able to defend against it. Sending it the other direction. Feibelt out, defends, but Needham keeps control. Foxborough defenders are hustling back. Moore out to defend, stops the ball, bounces to Needham, and the ball just goes out of bounds wide. Foxborough's ball. Foxborough on the restart from the 16-yard line. Share. Carries, sends the ball up to Allen. Allen sends the ball down to Emerson. Emerson with some speed. Tries to get the ball in the middle. Defended by Needham and off Emerson's foot. Needham sends the ball down. Ruled a dangerous hit. Share on the restart. Sends the ball down. Needham's out to defend. Back to Share, who sends it to Allen. Allen puts it towards the circle to Hassman, but Needham's able to defend and get it out of the circle. And that's the end of the third quarter. Foxborough 2, Needham 1. The start of the fourth quarter, Foxborough leads on a penalty stroke by Bryn Allen. Needham to restart, sends the ball back, swings the ball to the sideline. Keefe out to defend, steals the ball, tries to send it up, but stolen by Needham. Needham hustling down. Blair out to defend and gets past her. Bounces to Moore. And off the wrong side of Needham's stick. Cher restarts. Sends the ball towards Emerson. Emerson gets a little touch. Carries it down. Looking to go right into the circle again. Takes a shot. Defended by the goalie. Emerson takes another shot. Lifts it up. And defended against by Needham. Knocks it out of bounds. Foxborough's ball coming in from the 25. Cher on the restart sends the ball towards Allen. Needham defends. Gets the ball going the other direction. Ball gets past Cher, bounces to Allen. And Allen flips it and hits off of Needham's foot. Cher restarts. Drives the ball in towards the circle. Kicked away by the goalie. And that's a penalty corner for Foxborough. Dangerous clear by the goalie as it bounced up too high. Cher to insert penalty corner from the near side of the goal. Sends the ball to the top of the circle to Allen. Allen touches to Hassman. Ball bounces out, hits Hassman's foot. Needham's ball. Needham breaking the other direction. Hit off Hassman's foot again. Needham sends the ball down. And deflected off Needham and out of bounds. Foxborough's ball from the side. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball down towards Hassman. Keefe gets the ball, bounces to Needham. Needham sends it the other direction. Cher is able to defend. Tries to send it towards LaValle. Hit off a Needham stick. Cher's ball from about the 45. Cher tries to aerial, ball doesn't go up, bounces to Needham. Needham hits the ball down towards Blair. And out of bounds. Needham's ball. Needham on the restart from the sideline. Sends the ball down towards the corner. Ball bounces towards Blair. Hit towards the middle to Cher. Cher sends it out to the sideline and out of bounds. Needham's ball from the side. Carries, defended by Hassman. Hassman steals, sends the ball down towards the middle, but Needham hit off a Needham foot. Cher on the restart. Cher aerials the ball towards Hassman, deflected out of bounds by Needham. Cher on the restart, sends the ball towards Hassman, defended by Needham. Hassman steals it right back, makes a move, tries to send the ball down to Allen. Stick infraction by Needham. Foxborough's ball. Cher on the restart, sends the ball down towards Allen, but ball goes out of bounds. Needham on the restart from about the 20-yard line. Sends the ball down the side. Cher to defend. Needham keeps control. Sends the ball to the middle. Fiscaldo steps out to defend. Ball goes back towards Cher. Bounces back to Needham again. LaValle hustling back to get the ball. Tries to send it up to Hassman. Needham's in the way. And off a Needham foot. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball up. Needham is in the way. Cher to defend. Ball bounces to Fiscaldo. battling with Needham for the ball. Needham sends it out to the sideline, then back to the middle. Moore out to defend. Needham gets the ball. Fiscaldo's back. Needham pushes it into the middle. Tries to get a shot. Foxborough gets the ball. Looks like it hit off a Needham stick, the wrong side of Needham stick. Foxborough's ball. Share on the restart. Tries to send the ball out. Needham's in the way. Fibel out to the side, pushes the ball out and out of bounds. Needham's ball. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball towards the middle. Bounces around. Foxborough trying to defend. Ball bounces left and right. Penalty quarter for Needham. Needham will be inserting the penalty corner from the far side of the goal. Ball sent to the top of the circle. Foxborough hustling out to defend. Needham sends the ball back into the corner. Foxborough trying to get the ball out. The ball hits a Needham foot. Foxborough's ball. Foxborough sends the ball out. Needham's able to get in and steal it. Hustling back the other direction. Allen trying to defend. Ball bounces towards Needham into the corner. Keefe and Share out defending against Needham. Needham maintains control into the corner. Gets it inside the circle. Fibel bounces the ball out. Hits off a Needham foot. Allen on the restart drives the ball down towards Hayden Emerson. Ball bounces to Needham. And Needham's ball. On the restart, Needham sends it in towards the circle. Fiscaldo's there to defend. And ball bounces off a Needham foot. Foxborough restarts. Sends it up to Emerson and Share. Share carries. Sends the ball out to LaValle. LaValle tries to get the ball in towards Hassman. Share hits the ball into the circle. Needham out to defend. Gets the ball, sends it back to Blair. Blair sends it right back to LaValle. LaValle tries to sweep it into the circle, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Would you do me a favor and just run that down to her, that maybe she can run it down over there just so that I
Needham on the restart. Sends the ball down the middle. Blair to defend. Sends the ball up. Ball bounces to LaValle. LaValle tries to get it to Hassman. Dangerous swing by Needham. Foxborough's ball from the 25. Share on the restart.
just run it to the corner.
Tries to cut through several players. Ball bounces to LaValle and then hits off her foot. Needham's ball. On the restart, Needham hits it into Hassman. Hassman tries to get it to Emerson. Off of Foxborough foot. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball to the side. And out of bounds. Share on the restart from the sideline. Sends the ball back to Fibel. Fibel looking to switch the field. Sends the ball up towards LaValle. Needham gets in the way and steals. Going back the other direction. Fibel hustling back to defend. Steals the ball back. Tries to get it out to Blair. Stick infraction by Needham. Foxborough's ball. Share on the restart. drives the ball towards Allen and Emerson. Ball gets past a few players and rolls right out of bounds. Needham on the restart from the 16-yard line. Sends the ball up. Allen's in the way, but ball bounces down to Needham. Stick infraction by Needham. Allen on the restart. Gets the ball, brings it into the corner. Tries to flick it in towards the middle. Defended by Needham. Bounces around. Hassman tries to get a shot. Emerson tries to get a shot. Penalty corner for Foxborough. Just under 4 minutes to go. Foxborough's had 8 penalty corners so far. Needham's had 4. Cher will be inserting the penalty corner from the near side of the goal. Ball sent to Allen. Allen tries to sweep it into the middle. Defended by Needham. Another penalty corner for Foxborough. Allen will be inserting this penalty corner from the near side. Sends the ball to the top of the circle to Cher. Cher sweeps towards the middle. Needham gets back to defend. Sends the ball out. Moore hustling back to try to defend against the ball. Knocks it down. Gets some control. Sends it out. Needham's in the way again though. And off a Needham foot. Foxborough's ball from where it hit Needham's foot. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball out to Hulbig. Hulbig tries to sweep it in towards Hassman. Needham is able to defend against it. Fiscaldo out, putting pressure on Needham. Ball gets past a few players. Cher out to defend, steals the ball. Needham steals it right back. Hulbig out, trying to get the ball. Needham bounces around. Allen defending. Knocks the ball down. Gets the ball from Needham. Sends it to Keefe. And hits the wrong side of the stick. Needham shoots the ball up. Cher's in the way. Sends it up to Allen. Allen sends it to Keefe. Keefe has the ball on the sideline. And ball just goes out of bounds. Needham on the restart. Sends it down. Gets it deep into the Foxborough defensive end. Feibel out to defend. Sends the ball out to Hulbig. Hulbig sends it to Allen and Keefe. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Needham. Allen on the restart drives the ball towards the middle. Hits off a foot. Foxborough. Needham on the restart. Sends the ball towards the middle. Allen knocks it down. Bounces to Cher. Then back to Needham. Foxborough's ball. Cher on the restart. Sends the ball out to Fiscaldo. Fiscaldo sends the ball down towards Keefe. Keefe sends it to Allen. Allen tries to get it into the middle to Hassman. Needham's able to defend and get the ball out. Cher steps up. Sends the ball back in. Needham's in the way. Emerson back to help defend. Needham's able to get the ball out. Ball bounces to Blair. Needham with some speed on the side. Sending the ball down into the corner. Blair out to defend. Ball bounces to Moore. Moore hits it out to the side. Sends it out of bounds. Needham's ball on the sideline. Needham on the restart. Hassman out to defend. Knocks it towards the corner and out of bounds. And that'll do it. End of the game. Foxborough 2, Needham 1. Thank you to our volunteers, Eileen, Patrick, and Steve. And as always, thank you to Foxboro Cable Access, Mike, and Earl. So you guys, we couldn't do this. It's much appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.